Let's try the shorter review style all over again with the flaming hot samurai robot, Transformers Legacy Evolution Bludgeon. First and foremost, Bludgeon is a repaint and minor retool of Legacy Evo Tarn. Shameless plug here. The bodies may be the same, but doesn't mean you can't double dip. Obvious differences are the heads, colors, and the massive katana. This skelly bot takes what Tarn left and pulls a burning Godzilla with this in-your-face color scheme of the pumpkin orange, maroon, and the foresty green that doesn't follow what I set up. What seals the look together is the black in the treads, the silver in his sword and abdomen, and the dark gray in his thighs, hands, and little crevices. I can't put my finger on why, but it just works for my brain. The head sculpt, which is also painted in silver, is my favorite part about this figure. It's samurai-esque, it has a skeleton motif, and he's eternally screaming in rage towards Autobots or those who stand in his way. Bludgeon's accessories are the same and a great departure from Tarn. I say this because of the twin fusion cannon, which can be stored in the same way as Tarn or deviate by storing it on his back. This is what I do. Of course, the aforementioned massive katana, which spices up the many deviations from Tarn. Like Tarn, Bludgeon has the Evo fusion of just putting the cannons together. So exciting! The articulation is the same as Tarn and is still as enjoyable as the merciless DJD leader, but with the addition of the katana adds a bit more spice to the poses you can do. I think I sort of understand the frustration of trigger happy shoulders, but only on this figure and maybe Studio Series Rise of the Beast Optimus, but in this case, for sword fighting poses. The transformation is, you guessed it, the exact same as Tarn, but a tad more annoying to move the treads attached to his torso and to hide the head away. I still very much enjoy transforming this toy as much as the first time I experienced the mold in February 2023. Bludgeon's Cybertronian tank mode is nice overall, but Tarn takes the cake here being the most consistent color-wise. And no, this doesn't mean that I prefer Bludgeon in robot mode. When it comes to the robot mode, I prefer both equally. The orange feet is what takes it out for me, to be honest, but I really appreciate the black treads working as a sort of negative space to bring your attention to the bright, flaming colors. Like, look at the chest piece when I put a light behind it. Those are details you would never know are under there on Tarn. I mean, unless you look, but my argument still stands. That's Transformers Legacy Evolution Bludgeon, and overall is a pretty good figure. Yes, he's a full total repaint of Tarn, but Tarn isn't a bad figure, and having both is pretty sweet, and so is differentiating them with the accessories. Tarn is set up for artillery, and Bludgeon is set to cut you up. What do you think of Bludgeon? Is he better than the Revenge of the Fallen Voyager, or is it the other way around? Besides that, I will see you in the next video, and in the meantime, while I make some more, check out the rest of my videos.